Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since we made a sweater, so today we're bringing it back with the Rose Lace Easy Oversized Summer Sweater. And this one is perfect if you're just starting out with garment crochet. You'll make 2 panels and 2 sleeves, all worked with the ribbed hem and cuffs. The shoulders are seamed together first, then the sleeves are attached and the sides are sewn up last. And a single round of single crochet finishes the neckline, and that's actually it. For the yarn, I used Rainbow Deluxe 8/4 cotton by Hobby in pale rose, super fine 100% cotton. I used 250 grams for size small, but you may need more or less depending on your size. I went with the 3.5 millimeter hook, but if you're working with a different yarn, just use the hook recommended for yours. I also recommend you swatch first to see the fabric that you like. And you also need a yarn needle, scissors, measuring tape, and a few stitch markers. And if you want detailed fitting instructions, the written pattern has everything you need. But if you're feeling confident, you can absolutely follow along with just the video. You'll find the pattern linked in the description box below if you want it. Let's get started now. We're gonna start with the ribbing on the front panel. So chain as many chains as you want for the ribbing width. I chained 9, which gave me 5 centimeters. That's 2-inch width. So chain as many chains you want the width for the ribbing. And then you will single crochet into the second chain from the hook and across. So single crochet in every chain across, and I will meet you at the end of this first row. I want to add a quick note here that only 21% of you watching are actually subscribed to my channel. And honestly, if you've been enjoying the videos, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. For row 2, you're gonna chain 1 and turn. And you're gonna work into the back loops. So work a single crochet into the first stitch, working only in the back loop of the stitch. And repeat this across the row. And from here, you're gonna be repeating row 2 until the ribbing reaches your desired width. And by working into the back loops, you're gonna be creating this ribbed texture that gives it more stretch, and it actually looks very good on the sweaters. And if you're not sure how wide to make it, all the measuring details are in the pattern, or you can just hold it up against your body and figure out yourself. So work on the ribbing length, and I will meet you at the end. Oh, and another thing I forgot is that the number of rows needs to be divisible by 10. This is important later when we're gonna be working on the stitch on the body. So I'm done with my length here. Make sure the number of rows is divisible by 10, and for the body, you're gonna chain 1 and work on the longer edge of the ribbing, working into row ends. And into the first row end, you're gonna make 2 single crochets, and then with all other row ends, you're gonna only make 1 single crochet. And with this ribbing, it's actually very easy to determine the rows where one row ends and the other one starts, so it should be really easy for you. So work 1 single crochet into every row end from here on, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of row 1, and for row 2, which is the wrong side, maybe you can mark it with a stitch marker so you will know. You chain 1 and single crochet in the first stitch, and then chain 5, and then skip next 4 stitches and work a single crochet into the next stitch. And you're just gonna repeat this across the row. So chain 5, skip 4 stitches, and single crochet into the next stitch. Repeat this across, and I will meet you at the end of this row. For row 3, this is the right side. You're gonna chain 3, which counts as a double crochet here and throughout the pattern. And then you will work 2 double crochets into the first stitch. And then 1 single crochet in the chain 5 space. And then you will chain 5. And then you will work 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space. And then work 2 double crochet in the single crochet stitch. So 2 double crochets and then chain 1 and 2 more double crochets into the same single crochet stitch. And then 1 single crochet next chain 5 space. So single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and you will repeat this across. So chain 5 and then single crochet in next chain 5 space, and then you will work into the next single crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 more double crochet into the same stitch, the single crochet from the previous row, and then 1 single crochet in the chain 5 space. So repeat this across, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So the end of the row, you're gonna work a chain 5, and then 1 single crochet in the chain 5 space, and then 3 double crochets in the last stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. And for row 4, you're gonna chain 1 and turn, and work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and then chain 5, and then work 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and then you're gonna repeat chain 5, and then 1 single crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then again chain 5, and 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and chain 5, and single crochet in the next chain 1 space, and so on until the end of the row. And I will meet you at the end of the row, where you're gonna end with chain 5, and then 1 single crochet in the turning chain. So this is it. For row 5, you're gonna chain 5, which counts as 2 stitches. and then turn. You're gonna work 1 single crochet and chain 5 space, and then in the next single crochet you're gonna work 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and then chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into the same single crochet stitch. And then 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and then chain 5, 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and then 2 double crochet in the next single crochet stitch, 1, 2, and then chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into the same stitch, and then single crochet in the next chain 5 space. So you're going to repeat this across, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So we're at the end of the row. You're gonna end it with 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and then chain 2, and then 1 double crochet in the last stitch. This is it. And for row 6 you're gonna chain 1 and turn, and you're gonna work a single crochet in the first stitch, and then chain 5, and then 1 single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, 1 single crochet in the next chain 1 space, and you're going to repeat this across until the end of the row, and I will meet you there. And you're going to end this row with chain 5 and 1 single crochet in the third chain, of the turning chain. And from here you're gonna be repeating rows 3 to 6 until the panel reaches your desired length, and make sure that the last row is a repetition of row 4. So work on your front panel, and I will meet you at the end. So here's the finished front panel. I made mine a bit longer, but you can decide what length you want. So if you prefer a cropped sweater, you can easily do it. Just make sure that the last row is a repetition of row 4. Now the back panel, you will make in the same way as the front, but longer. So add at least 1 more repeat of rows 3 to 6. So the back panel is taller than the front. Next, we're gonna seam the shoulders. So right sides facing, place the panels on top of each other and mark the neckline width with the stitch markers. You will be working into the chain 5 spaces on both panels to seam the shoulders. And you're gonna do it with the using slip stitch. So attach the yarn. It doesn't matter on which side you start. Just chain 1 and work 1 slip stitch into the first chain 5 space, and then chain 5, and then work a slip stitch into the next chain 5 space. And you're gonna work this across each shoulder, and I will meet you there. This is how it looks once the shoulders are seamed. You see that the fabric really stretches quite a lot. Next, we're gonna be working on the sleeves, and the construction is exactly the same as the front and back panel. So you'll start with the ribbing for the cuff and then work the body of the sleeve in the same lace pattern. And the sleeve is 3/4 length, and it's meant to fit oversized, but after you actually put the design on, because of this lace stitch, it's not really oversized because it stretches, so it's actually fitted with your arm. And in the pattern I also give you instructions on how long the ribbing for the cuff should be, or at least how I made it, how much positive is. So that's kind of an important information because you do want it to fit exactly how it fits me. But it's okay if you don't want to purchase the pattern, you can also figure out this yourself. So I'm done here with both the sleeves. As you can see, they're short. You can actually adjust the length to your desires. You don't need to make them this short. So the next thing, we're gonna attach the sleeves. First, attach them with the stitch markers. I always use three stitch markers to determine the placement. And then just simply slip stitch them, working through both layers. Work a slip stitch across, and repeat this on both sides. And I will meet you later when we're gonna join the body sides and the sleeves together. The sleeves are attached. So now we're gonna seam the body sides and the sleeves together with a slip stitch. And then we're almost done with this sweater. So start on the sleeves, on the ribbing, and attach the yarn working through both layers. And then just slip stitch across the cuff. So working into every stitch. And then slip stitch across the sleeve body and then the sweater body. But at the end, just leave how much you want for the split, because not the whole length of the front and back panel is joined. You will see once I come to the end of this section here. See how I left a few rows unworked for the split. So repeat this on both sides, and then we work on the neckline. Just attach the yarn on the back panel on the neckline with the right side facing you. And chain one and work a single crochet around the neckline, working into every chain and every single crochet stitch around the neckline. So like this, work around, and at the end of the round just join in the first stitch with a slip stitch and finish off. And just like that, your sweater is done. So maybe you can let me know in the comments below how you like it. I really love hearing your feedback. And if you're into making garments like this, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next tutorial. Bye bye!